Hello everyone, I am Tizari Kilap, BS Ed Social Studies 3. So for today's video, I am going to tackle about the Unit 1 nature of the curriculum and its definition. What is curriculum? The word curriculum comes from the Latin word carrere, meaning to run the course. This is the same Latin word that career came from. Curriculum is understood as the course of study, allowing the students to follow it until he finish with the race. Curriculum defined as perspective, descriptive, or both. Curriculum from different points of view. They are the traditional points of view of curriculum and progressive points of view of curriculum. Traditional points of view of curriculum. Curriculum is that it is a body of subject matter prepared by the teachers for the students to learn. It was synonymous to the course of study and syllabus. So according to Robert Hutchins, curriculum as permanent studies were the rules of grammar, reading, rhetoric, and logical and mathematics for basic education are being emphasized. He believed that the 3 R's, which are the reading, writing, and arithmetic, should be emphasized in basic education, while liberal education should be emphasized in college. Joseph Schwab coined the term discipline as a ruling doctrine of curriculum development. This means that the curriculum study and development should be grouped together, not only those similar and related contents, but also those which could have similar approaches in delivery or instruction, thus establishing the existence of the subject area in basic education such as science, mathematics, social studies, and many more, as well as those college such as humanities, science, language, mathematics, and more. And according to Arthur Bistor, as an essentialist, believed that the mission of the school should be intellectual training. So he stated that the curriculum should focus on the fundamental discipline of grammar, literature, and writing. It should also include mathematics, science, history, and foreign language. Now let's go to progressive points of view of curriculum. A listing of school syllabi, course of study, and list of a course or specific discipline do not make a curriculum. This can only called curriculum if the written materials are actualized by the learner. So according to John Dewey, he believed that the curriculum is all about experiencing and that reflective thinking is a means that unifies curricular elements tested by application. For him, it is important to test the knowledge or thought through application or the learning by doing, which became influential in education. Smith, Stanley, and Schurz share the same view that curriculum as the way Caswell and Campbell view it, a sequence of potential experiences set up in the school for the purpose of disciplining the children and the youth while doing group activities. Curriculum as all experiences children have under the guidance of teachers, that is according to Caswell and Campbell. In this regard, curriculum should contain all the experiences needed by the children to learn, and the teacher should only act as a guide or a facilitator. Colin J. Marsh and George Willis defined curriculum as the experiences in the classroom which are planned and enacted by the teacher, and also learned by the students. In this definition, the experiences are done in the classrooms. As we all know that curriculum can be defined as perspective, descriptive, or both. So now let's move on to the prescriptive curriculum definitions. Prescriptive curriculum definitions provide us with what ought to happen, and they more often than not to take the form of a plan, an intended program, or some kind of expert opinion about what needs to take place in the course of study. John Dewey 1902, curriculum is a continuous reconstruction, moving from the child's present experience out into that represented by the organized bodies of truth that we call studies. The various studies are themselves experience, they are that of the race. According to him, curriculum is revamping of a child's experience to the organized body of truth. It brings a sense of the world where the students' lives, learning by doing, and development of essential or practical skills is important to the students. According to Franklin Bobbitt, 1918, curriculum is the entire range of experiences, both directed and undirected. Concern is unfolding the abilities of the individual. According to him, curriculum encompasses the experiences of students or learners inside and outside the school that allows to develop students' instinct provincialities. According to Harold Rugg in 1927, the curriculum is a succession of experiences and enterprises having a maximum lifelikeness for the learner, giving the learner the development most helpful in meeting and controlling life situations. So curriculum prepares students for them to being exposed to the world with the goal of meeting and controlling life situation. So it can be through subject or courses that be taught inside the school and can be applied it to the real life situations. According to Hollis Caswell in 1935, the curriculum is composed of all the experiences children have under the guidance of teachers. Thus, curriculum considered as a field of study represent no strictly limited body of content, but rather a process of procedure. Curriculum can be considered as a field of study that is not limited to its content, but rather to the process or procedure will engage the students for more knowledge. According to Ralph Tyler in 1957, the curriculum is all the learning experiences planned and directed by the school to attain its educational goals. So, curriculum is the sum or totality of the learning experiences executed and directed by the school. Robert Gainey in 1967, curriculum is a sequence of content units arranged in such a way that the learning of each unit may be accomplished as a single act, provided the capabilities described by specified prior units have already been mastered by the learner. So according to Gainey, it says that curriculum means everything is arranged, so from the educational goals to the set of course or subject. According to James and Eva Barker in 1970, curriculum is all planned learning outcomes for which the school is responsible. Curriculum refers to the desired consequences of instruction. For them, curriculum inthinks all the achievement of planned learning outcomes inside the classroom in which the school is responsible. L. McBreen and R. Brandt, 1997, curriculum refers to a written plan outlining what students will be taught or a course of study. So curriculum may refer to all the courses offered at a given school or all the courses offered at a school in a particular area of study. So curriculum includes all the courses study or subject that needs to be taught to the students. So, Indiana Department of Education in 2010 Curriculum means the planned interaction of pupils with instructional content materials, resources, and processes for evaluating the attainment of educational objectives. So according to the Indiana Department of Education, it refers to the planned interaction between students and the subject matter in order to evaluate the attainment of educational objectives.